Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. It's Lavender here, and today I'm doing like another anti-capitalism, Marxist-Leninist reviews documentary episode. So let's get started into this review. Today I'm reviewing the documentary called The Rich, the Poor, and the Trash. It's a DW documentary, so let's get started into this video. So I give this documentary film a 7 out of 10. And what I liked about this documentary, I like how it calls for revolution. There's this guy in the documentary, he called for class welfare and class struggle, and he calls for revolution of the whole entire system. I like how this documentary questions the capitalist pig's motives and talks about how the rich don't care about people or poverty because it doesn't affect them. It just makes them look good when they donate to charities or whatever. It promotes anti-capitalism ideals. It's promoting anti-capitalism by having this documentary up on YouTube because it's exposing people to the true, the true nature of capitalism. Because capitalism is evil. So yeah. It exposes class struggle, the daily class struggle people go through. It exposes food waste underneath capitalism and food waste statistics underneath, capitalism. It exposes the problem with private property, some people are only like one paycheck away from homelessness. It exposes horrible shelters experiences. There was someone in this that had a really bad what do you call it, like when you go to a shelter, like a bad experience when you go to a shelter. It has factual statistics on poverty in the United States and outside the United States and Kenya. It calls out America's human rights violations, aka by the inequality. It shows like the homeless people, but yet you have these rich people in high rises and stuff. It shows colonialism by U.S. imperialism, comparing an African country to the United States' country, because the United States got all its money from pillaging the resources of other countries. It calls out America's wasteful capitalist ways and all the trash and food waste. It talks about the environmental impact of capitalism and damage from capitalism's footprint on the earth, and how capitalism is the main cause of climate change and pollution. It calls out investing in pro-capitalism malls, they'd rather do that than build schools or hospitals or anything, for people as a whole. And the things I didn't like about this documentary, it never named capitalism by name. That's very important. That's why I gave it a 7 out of 10, rating, because unless they're going to name, the word, capitalism is a problem. Because, capitalism is the main, problem. Capitalism is evil. If you're not going to use the word capitalism, the system, it's very important that we bring capitalism up, because that's what the problem is. Another thing I don't like, I can barely understand the white guy's accent. He has, this really thick accent. I really couldn't understand it, really. Another thing I had a problem with was that they never confronted any capitalist pigs themselves for their greedy gluttony ways and food waste. I would have loved to see in this documentary, the journalist or whatever, confronting, capitalist pigs and why they're wasting so much, food, and other products, but that was never shown. So yeah, that's my rating. I give this documentary film, The Rich, the Poor, and the Trash DW documentary, I give it a 7 out of 10. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye guys, see you next video.